What's going on, everybody? Change of plans. As I actually said at the end of the first video, I actually had to re-edit the first video after like a certain point because I was just way behind on this series, and I wanted to enjoy a good amount of my summer. So you guys are gonna get a little bit of a montage of what happened in Zach's third year, and I'll give you guys a little bit of information on that. And by the way, you guys are seeing our first ever victory of the season, which was against the Kansas City Chiefs in week 2. And here you guys go. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's begin. In week number 4, we actually were playing against the undefeated Cowboys. It came right down to the wire, but this play right here, this sack fumble from Zach Phillips, caused by Jalen Smith, sealed the game and sealed the fate for the New England Patriots. But this was the first start of a guy that you are going to see next year be the starting running back, and that would happen to be Jeremy Paul. But you will also see Sony Michel back next year. And most of this offensive line that you guys saw in year 1 will still be intact. Shaq Mason will leave this offseason. We'll see if we can get him in free agency. But we're going to have most of the same receiving core outside of KJ Hill. And there goes Jeremy Paul, Sony Michel, and young guys, the rookie, Stephon Holt, making plays this year. And George Doris, he had a rough start to the year. I know this guy did not have a rough start to this season. And Bobby Casper, by the way, if you guys, I probably will show you guys in the off-season video, do it very quickly, probably put a 3-minute timer on there. He actually ended up leading the league in receptions, Bobby Casper did. And also another rookie made some plays this year. And you guys see, along with Dalton King. And there goes KJ Hill, a guy that's going to be testing the free agent market this upcoming offseason video, which will be the next video. But heading into that Colts game, we were 6-5. Heading into that Colts game, we had to find a way to win that game, and we found a way, winning 24-30. And that was one out of 30. No, that's 1 out of 4 straight victories out of starting the season off 4-5. And you guys see Jeremy Paul making the catch inside the red zone, falling into the end zone. By the way, that was his first receiving touchdown of the season. And many people really did not give this team a chance to get to the playoffs after having a 7-9 season the year prior. But this win against the Miami Dolphins gave us our 9th victory of the season. And that gave us a chance to be in the 7th spot. And a win against the Buffalo Bills would help us get to one of our goals, and that would clinch ourselves a spot in the postseason. And this was the play that sealed it. Justin Blackmon against Stephon Diggs sealed the game, and Zach Phillips, he had one heck of a season. 4,300 yards. He led the league in completions. He led the league in passes attempted. And guess what? He rarely did get sacked. And guess what? It was a much better season compared to the first two years. Over 30 touchdowns, 15 picks. This past season, didn't get to 30 touchdowns, but he got to 28. He got to 28 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. But and we actually did end up going to the playoffs. And he did throw for 4,300 yards exactly. We did go to the playoffs. We played against the Ravens, and unfortunately, guys, we actually did end up falling to the Baltimore Ravens, 10-7. By the way, guys, if you're wondering, has this team actually won a playoff game since Zach Phillips has been the quarterback? The answer would be no. So we got a lot of work to do. I'll see you guys in the offseason. Peace.